He's got a hockey.
Oh,
He's got some work thing going on.
It's called hockey, Eric. That's
that
his
what it is?
work. Hockey.
What's up? We are live. What up, everybody? So glad you're here. It's Friday night. Friday night. Zoom.
It's called hockey.
We let Tom in here.
TP in the house.
Yes.
Friday night.
Friday night. Hello. What's up?
What's up, campers?
What's happening?
TP in the house.
Someone's got their speakers on.
Yeah, somebody's got their speaker on. If we can mute, yes, anybody can mute their stream. So appreciate it. So yes, we are here. Welcome everybody to the Friday night Zoom that we have every second and fourth Friday of every month. It's so, this is the last Friday of March, getting ready to move into
April Fools.
Yeah,
That's right. I got to figure out a good joke.
Yeah.
I hope it clears.
Did you guys hear about Tiger Woods?
Yes.
Oh, God,
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
No, I didn't hear about
Yeah, he
it.
got arrested for possible DUI in a crash.
After he flipped another car.
Yeah.
He's got some problems, dude.
That guy cannot drive. But then
He apparently can't hold his liquor.
Obviously,
No,
he's
a point.
Asian, so that I understand the driving part there.
There's limitations for a reason.
He must have been on a lot of pain pills.
He must, that back of his and stuff like that. Who the heck knows? But yeah, it's still, you got people. I don't care who you are, celebrity, regular Joe, billionaire, thousandaire, whatever air. You know better. People have common sense. They know most people know right from wrong and say, hey, yes. And and most humans, we're stupid.
Yeah, we're very stupid.
We're stupid.
We make the world go around, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, why risk that stuff, dude? I mean, you're Tiger freaking Woods. I get, wanting that feeling of independence and driving your Ferrari around and stuff like that. But you also know better that, hey, they have labels on, like these back pills that say don't operate heavy machinery, aka cars and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then they have a great thing now. They've had it for the past 10 years called Uber and Lyft. And before then they had taxi cabs.
Well, when you have that kind of money, you should have a driver.
You should have a driver. I mean, he does have. He has several drivers. Nike, Titleist. He's got plenty of drivers.
Yeah. Well.
So yeah. I
mean, even the Lincoln lawyer's got a driver.
Yeah, exactly. What's up there, Newman? Mr. Norm?
I think I deserve a driver.
Yeah. Yeah.
A puppy.
Ooh, we got puppies.
What kind is that, Wilfredo?
That's a Shih Tzu.
Oh, we have a Shih Tzu. Little Chinese lap dog from the Chinese emperors.
Miniature. That's a miniature one, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a Shih Tzu mix. He's Shih Tzu and Bichon. I call him a Shitson. That's what he likes to do.
Nice.
So hopefully everyone's doing well. With we got Friday, and Dan's not going to be on tonight. He's got some early morning stuff. He has to McDonald's stuff. He said he has to do.
Yeah, it's called hockey.
Yeah, I know.
Are the Islanders playing tonight?
Yes.
Oh well, there you go.
And there you go. So he lied to us.
I tell you what,
your cousin Patty. You don't have a cousin Patty. You lied to me.
No, Islanders are not playing tonight.
Oh, well, I never claimed to know anything about hockey.
Eric, did your skies clear up last night?
They did a bit. Yeah, they did. So around midnight-ish, 11-ish midnight, they cleared up. So I was able to get some more data on NGC 2903 in Leo.
Okay.
So continuing on that, it looks like we may have clouds tonight.
Yep.
Yeah,
Rain.
in the same area.
So,
that we're in.
yeah.
Well, I think the rain's moving out, but it rained here all
Yeah.
day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it
And
may
it
clear
rained
up
like
for
hell.
Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday's
Yeah.
supposed to be clear.
How are your skies, Matt?
Gray and cold.
Oh, not
Wow.
clear enough.
Wow. I got
Yeah,
nope.
6.666 hours, 85-minute images on the Needle Galaxy last night with the 14. I set it
Okay.
up and just let it guide all night long, and it did perfectly. And I'm trying to process the data, stacking the data now. So
That's going to look
Nice.
good with the 14. Man, that's going to be zoomed in nice.
well, yes, and
yeah.
I'm hoping that the 50% moon didn't mess it up, but I think it's gonna be all right.
You can expert that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I had to have it autofocus every hour on the hour, or else that stupid 80-pound mirror that's in there, it's cattywampus, and and it just goes crazy. But the last couple times it's about an hour. I can get about an hour out of it, and then I
Okay.
have to refocus.
Well, that's not bad then.
That's not too bad.
No, and that's using that's using the regular old autofocuser. So I'm going to lock the mirrors and get the Yasato, so I can
Okay,
lock the mirror down and not have to worry about it.
there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
But I'm just worried about the weight because it's on that 70, and right now it is 1 pound from being maxed out. But it still works like a champ.
That's just a guideline. That's all that
It
is.
is because as long as you can achieve good balance, then it'll be fine.
Well, I'm worried about. I have 71 pounds or 73 pounds on the counterweight bar. I'm really worried about that bar snapping off.
No,
But
never have that worry with my EQ6.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how it goes for me. But yeah, I'm gonna get either another a Sims when I put the 60 out to pasture. I'm either gonna get a 70 or a 120. And I may lean towards that 120
Just
and
get
just
the
have the
120. Eric,
120.
and be
Yeah.
done.
Go
Get
with
the
the
one,
120.
yeah. Yeah, get the
If-
120.
If your wife is
and
giving you
mighty.
the approval of spending the money, just get the
Yeah,
120
let's get the 120.
and you're done. I would honestly keep the 60. That way, if you ever decide to go out and do stuff, like if you go to Cherry Springs, you go to.
Well, I got the 150 for that.
He's got the Skywatcher.
Oh, that's right.
I got the Wave 150 for that.
I mean, you can sell that. You can sell that CEM 60 and get a pretty penny out of it. Still,
Yeah. It
even
still
today.
it still works. Yeah, it still works.
Yeah.
I'm sure I can get still a few $100s for it.
No, you
Someone-
get about 2,000 for it.
Well, there you go.
And for a beginner, I mean, that's a
For a
great
beginner, it's a great mount. It's a
Yeah.
great mount for a beginner. It really
Eric,
is.
you gotta
I
let
loved it.
Ross in. He says he's in the waiting room.
He's in the waiting room. Oh, okay. Well,
Um,
let's take a look. See what's going on here. Why?
Gosh, Dan,
Knock,
2.0,
knock,
you're
knock.
terrible.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay. There
Willie,
he is.
Those who are late, wait.
There we go. He's all right. Let's let Ross in.
That'll
Here he
be
comes.
that'll be you, Matt,
on his
at
way.
the bar in Neve.
We'll see.
Hey, Willie, did you?
I
put
got a
that-
faster car.
did
I'll
you-
be there
no,
3
you
days
don't.
ahead of you.
All right, hold on. Tom's
No,
got
you
a
don't.
question here for Will here. What's up, Tom?
Did you put that OCal on your 5
Yes.
on your AM5?
Yes.
Okay, just
Yep.
curious.
I've done it on the AM5 and the EM31.
Yeah.
If it's on the EM31, you're going to need the counterweight.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It did the same thing. You have to put it in heavy duty mode. The AM5, put it in heavy duty mode, or else
Right.
it'll fail on you. But if you put it in heavy duty mode and a counterweight, no problems.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Just curious.
Yep.
All right.
I still got a lot of pennies to save. Yet.
I love that
Yeah.
scope. I'm
Yeah.
so happy that I had the chance to buy it, and my wife gave the approval to buy it, so we bought it. So
Dude, that's a nice purchase.
Yeah.
yes, yes,
It's awesome when we have supportive wives that let us, have our allowances or have advances on our allowances.
well, it's her retirement fund that I draw out of, so she
Oh
has to
heck
give the
yeah!
okay.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
So-
You've got to get approval from the admiral. Admiral,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah, I got a couple scopes I need to try and sell.
Don't do it.
I do too. I do too.
Cry
But
once, cry once. Don't do it.
yeah, yeah.
But I mean, I've got that Meade Series 6000 80 millimeter. It's a great scope, but
Oh, you do. You have that. Isn't that a quad?
no, it's a triplet.
It is a triplet.
I mean, I don't
Okay.
use it anymore, and it just sits around. And then I've got an Ioptron slash GSO 8-inch Ritchie.
Oh yeah,
I never use either, so
yeah. That one you can probably let go.
well, like I said, I've got the William Optics 81, so I don't
Right.
need anymore.
Yeah.
I got to get rid of my Mead too, but I'm scared to. The LX85, the 8-inch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? It's a darn shame. At some point, I am going to have to break out the Rasa again. I haven't had the Rasa out in almost 2 years.
Sell it.
It's been about 2 years since I've had the Rasa 8 out.
But you don't need it anymore. You just need a Hyperstar now for the 11.
Well, yeah, for the 11. Yeah, exactly. So
I just hope
So
you don't
sell the
have
Rasa
problems.
and get a Hyperstar with what you make off the Rasa.
off the Rasa. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's basically going to be the same cost.
Yeah.
Basically going to come out as a wash.
Well, I just hope you don't have problems like I had with that stupid C8 Edge.
Uh-oh.
What was going on?
I cannot. I finally just took it off.
What
the
happened?
Stars look like comets, and I've got my 105.5 millimeter,
Mm-hmm.
perfect, and I cannot get it collimated.
Really?
I don't know if it's something with the corrector plate or it's something with the main mirror or what. But it doesn't matter what I do. I worked on it for 5 nights, 4 hours a night.
Oh, that's frustrating.
Yeah.
Don't they have
tell me
collimation
about it.
screws on the front of the
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
transducer?
on the secondary.
On the secondary.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I mean, it's got, at least I
Yeah.
thought it did, depending on which version you got, it had collimation screws. Have you got a hold
Yeah.
of Steve Koenig over at Starzona, Thomas?
No. This is just the Edge 8. This is just a straight edge.
Oh, okay.
This is not the.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
Never
is
mind.
this is
Never
this
mind.
isn't
So
the.
I finally called Oakley Observatory here in town. It's out at Rose Holman, and they must have been on spring break. They haven't got back to me, or they don't want to screw with it. But the director of it has a PhD or doctorate in whatever optical engineering.
Okay.
So I thought, well, if they've got a bench or something like that, and they can do something with it, great.
Yeah.
Give them my old 9 1/4.
So
Now,
this is with your Edge 8 that you're having this issue with.
Yes.
it could be
So-
tilt.
When you're collimating it, what are you using?
Bob's knobs.
No, but
Tribat.
A tri-bat. Okay.
I've got one of those laser jobs,
right.
Hotech or Hutech or whatever it
Okay,
is,
yeah.
but I never could get that thing to work.
I don't think if you're not. Are you talking like the actual big laser rectangular?
Yeah,
collimator. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. I
What
never
about-
could get that.
So when do you do a star test and defocus on a bright star and see what the donut looks like?
Yep,
And does the donut look out of whack too?
I can't get it. I can't. Yeah, the donut's out of whack. Everything's out of
Can't get
whack.
it centered.
Okay.
No.
I wonder if it's just too much pressure on one of the screws.
I'm thinking it could be. It could be
It's
pressure on one of the screws.
Possible. I don't know because
I
how I've always done those, Thomas, is I'm looking at NCP all the time. If
Yeah.
I'm going to do one of those because the star never moves.
Yeah,
So it's the easiest one to pick from.
It's easy one to do. Yep.
You know,
Right.
and I'm using a 30 mil eyepiece. It's dead center, rack it out. Okay, I see my donut. And then what I do is I go to the front of the corrector and I have my oldest son with me who's 14, so he has a little bit of common sense to an extent.
Mhm.
And I put my fingers or my hand in front of the knob, kind
Yeah.
of perpendicular with it, just to see, okay, is it that knob that the donut's more towards? That way I can either back the pressure off or increase the pressure.
Yeah.
And then I refocus it and I said, okay, is the donut more center or is it off to a different side? And then
Right.
rinse and repeat. It's a lot easier with two people
Yeah.
than it is with
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
because
It
you
is.
have someone just sitting there collimating while the other's sitting there. Okay, I need to find the star. Found the star. Rack it out and then
Yeah.
rack it in.
Yeah.
Have you sent it into Celestron yet?
Well, here's the deal. It's going to cost me at least $400 to send it. You know, that's what their estimate is.
Mhm.
And then it's $150 to $400 depending on to collimate it.
Right.
Okay. And then if something else is wrong, then they got a free, they got free reign to do whatever they want to it.
Oh, they got you
Yeah.
locked in by that point.
Yeah.
Well,
you
because
don't have a local.
Astronomy group.
Well, that's why I called the observatory out there.
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's a good call.
Best engineering school in the country.
Yeah.
And
Well,
maybe they
Yeah.
can do it.
Yeah, because what I've done is to do the rough collimation is just like you, Tyler. I would point it to Polaris because it hardly ever moves,
Yeah.
and I have and I use either sharp cap or just something. I'm using the camera.
Sharp cap's
Back
great
in the
idea
day.
if you got by yourself.
Yeah, sharp
Perfect.
cap, or if you have the ASI
See, I was
Air.
using the camera.
Okay, so you use the
instead of an
camera.
eyepiece.
Okay, so this is what and you've got the ASI Air, right?
Right.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah.
So this is what I did with the ASI Air. I aimed at Polaris and then I took it completely out of focus so I could see the donut. Then I turned the targeting reticle on, on the
Okay.
ASI Air. So that way you have that perfect circle.
Yeah.
Then I would take a pen or a pencil or what have you, and I would look where it is fattest at the donut. Okay.
Right.
Wherever it's fattest at the donut, if it's in between if it's in between two screws, you go to the opposite screw.
Yep.
Or if it's closer to another but if it's closer to a screw, that's the first screw I would work with. It's either loosen it or tighten it. First, I'd go one way, and try to remember, go one way, a couple turns, maybe a couple turns there, but then tighten or loosen the other two, and
Right.
I would just slowly just try to get it move. It's like just getting it to hop over, until you can get it centered onto the bullseye, until you get that donut in the bullseye. And then once you get it there, then I would start wheeling it into focus.
gently
Then I'd
tighten
use
one at a time.
yeah, because I would loosen and tighten the other two. Because anytime you do something
Yeah,
you do on one, you got
what I
to
was
do you gotta do
doing.
the opposite of the other two. And then once I get it there, and I look like that donut in the center, where it's the center where you have your secondary mirror obstruction.
Yeah.
Once I get it there, then that's when I'll reel it back in, tighter focus, and then I'll put the tri-bat on.
Yeah.
and then look where if it's still off a little bit, then that's when I'll get that, like a piece of cardboard or paper stock or something and start covering up
Yeah.
those screws until I
Yeah.
find where that one that's off seems off, and that's the one I need to work with, and then work it just a little bit more,
Yeah.
and to get more of a fine collimation, and
I
do
I
the
got
opposite.
I got two out of the three,
Okay.
perfect.
Okay.
but the other one, okay, if it's like that,
Mm-hmm.
the other one was like this.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And I could not get it to move.
You can't get it to move in any way, shape, or form.
Nope.
So it was when
And then it'd throw everything else off.
you rack the so if you always what I always did at ES, even on the bench, is I would rack it in focus and I'd rack it out of focus. What
Right?
does the star do in the shape of the orientation? When you rack it in, it comes to a point. When you rack it back out, does it
Mhm.
flip in any way, shape, or form?
No.
Okay. So it's not an astigmatism, which again, there shouldn't be an astigmatism with a mirror, but
Right.
it could be. Do you have the main mirror locked? I can't remember if the 8 comes with
No. Because I've got
Yeah. Edges. You can lock the mirrors.
Okay.
Edges,
Yeah,
you can lock the mirrors.
but I've got a automatic.
You got an
focus.
automatic.
Yeah.
One thing that's helped me because I had an 11, and God, that was a PETA. That was a big giant PETA. Is I would loosen the Bob's knobs to where I can just turn them freely.
Yeah.
Just
That's
all
what
three
I
of them.
got.
I
Yep.
would see where the donut is, and if it's on one way, creak, check it, go to a different knob, creak, just rinse and repeat until they start becoming more tighter. And then that's when I would start messing with one or the other, push,
Yeah.
pull.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the bad thing is, it would be nice if Celestron would fix it, but God forbid if engineers can actually figure out this problem. It's an engineer; they can never figure anything out right. But on
Yeah.
paper, it's always done correctly. Honest, if it were me and how my brain works is if I'm pushing all three center knobs at the same pressure, and I know it's
Yeah.
the same pressure just by feel. Granted, I'm a big
Yep.
monkey. I can break a wrench if I had to. If it's at the same pressure on all three, it should be dead nut circle. To me,
Yeah.
it should
Yeah.
be.
That's what you would think.
But
Yeah.
again, I'm not an engineer. I don't know things. I just
I'm,
break things. I break things real well.
but I'll wait until if they don't call me, I'll wait until next year and try it again. But
Tom, where are you at? Where's your location?
Terre Haute, Indiana.
Terre Haute.
That's
Yeah.
not too far from here, where I'm at.
You're in Arkansas, aren't you?
Yeah, it's 6-7 hour drive roughly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom,
said-
did you buy that C8 new or did you get it used?
What's that?
Did you buy the C8 new or did you get it
Yeah.
used?
Yeah.
And it doesn't
Yeah.
have a warranty for manufacturing defect.
No, I've had it for 7 or 8 years.
Manufacturing defect covers the whole lifetime of the actual scope per it is Celestial.
It's Celestron. We ain't talking.
Yeah, Celestron,
We
it's
ain't
2
talking.
years.
You ain't talking ES. It's
They were nice about my mount, so because it
Yeah.
was out of warranty, and they ended up fixing it for free and shipping it for free. So
Oh, there
Tom,
you
where'd
go.
you say you were at in Indiana?
Terre Haute.
Terre Haute,
Yeah.
yeah, Southern Indiana.
Okay.
David Morris is asking, have you guys ever used Cyclone Prism Denoiser? I personally have not.
And at the end of the day, don't they all do the same blasted thing?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
pretty much. No, I just use Noise Exterminator and
Yeah,
go on.
I got it when it was free. That's how long it's been since I've imaged. I've got it since when it was free.
There you go. That's been a
Yeah.
while.
That was been a long time ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Thomas is about 7.5 hours for me. It's not. I mean,
Okay.
I can do that in a day.
Yeah,
That's not a bad drive, honestly.
Oh, so Norm's is familiar with it. Okay, he says, yeah, it works great. So, but yeah, me personally, I can't say I've used Cyclone Prism.
I mean,
Any of you
honestly, if
guys?
you could, I don't even know if you can compare the difference between the multiple programs or denoisers, the exterminators, the star maps.
Well, you to a certain extent you can, but you're really pixel peeping when you're doing
That's
that.
what we do, Eric.
So,
We all
yeah.
pixel peep.
We all pixel peep, right?
We all pixel peep.
We all really want to get in there and say, really? Oh, you've got a reflector? Let's see how your collimation is. Let's see how tight those stars are.
Don't
You
say
know?
collimation now.
Exactly. Yo, you got a reflector. You got a Schmidt or a Newt or an RC. We're going to check your collimation. We're going to
That's
really
right.
pixel peep.
Your
Hey,
color
Eric, you're-
combination's not focused all the way.
Yes. Yeah. Your color, yes.
Your buddy Sasha has a video on that Cyclone Prism denoise comparing it to the Chromin tools.
Okay. And?
I'm not going to comment, but
Okay. Okay. All right.
It's Sasha, so
All right. Fair enough. So, what else has everybody been up to? I mean, we've got how many? We got what, 2 weeks or 3 weeks before NEAF for everybody?
Yeah, you're
About
roughly
3 weeks.
2 weeks.
So, I'll have to live vicariously through you guys who are going in your videos and all that other stuff.
You're not going?
Not this year. I got family
Oh.
coming in. Yeah, I got some.
It's just family. Are you gonna see him
Yeah.
again next year or 6 months?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. I know. You know what? Trust me, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, I'll see him next time.
I'll see him in 3 months. It's fine.
I'll see him in a while. But
See, this should be a work trip.
It should. You know what? Because trust me, I've been. You know what? We do work though. You
Yeah,
know,
I know you
actually,
do.
we do. We actually do work in.
It is. It's a job.
It is a
It does.
job.
It is.
It's a
Garrick's
job.
always running around with a camera.
Yeah, I am. I always running around with a camera, interviewing people, and
If
Making
he's trying to
a-
help Dan not pull his hair out during the
Yeah.
event,
yeah.
because Dan doesn't know how to set up anything.
Yeah, but now, Dan's got his store. He's moving equipment.
Dan's always moving something he don't need to touch.
He
Yeah.
sold so much equipment last year. This year he's going to be probably double it.
I think he's getting 3 tables this
Yep.
year.
What? Holy
Yeah.
moly!
It's just slowly been growing. It's slowly been growing.
I hope he gets rid of that
Yeah.
80 millimeter.
Yeah, I know, right? The one that's been sitting there forever.
Which
I
one?
know.
He's had an Explorer one for.
Yeah, he has an
yeah,
Explorer.
yeah.
There's an Explorer, 80 for like sitting there, that white one sitting there for like forever.
That's the
you
Meade 5000.
Okay.
It's a
Is what-
W, right?
No, it's a triplet.
Another triplet.
It's a triplet, but it's based off of the Meade 5000 series 80 mil that you were talking about, Dave.
I've got the 6,000.
6,000. It's
Okay.
you put them side by side. Huh. Interesting. I mean, that's why they have the same foot.
But I thought the Explorer had the big wide dew shield.
It
No,
does.
it's got a
this one.
wider-
It's like this. It's this big wide.
It's a 4-inch dew shield. Roughly.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a big-
where
it's
my
a big
80s
dew
are
shield.
nice tight.
Oh yeah, it's Meade's
Yeah.
was a lot tighter. It's just obviously he couldn't. The certain president and founder couldn't go off the same premise of that one, but it's
Gotcha.
same factory. Same. Well, I mean, granted, Meade's no longer there, but yeah, it's the same factory.
It's the same. It was the same factory.
Same
Yeah.
factory in China, where they all come from.
Well, Mitchell, I'm happy you're out of the hospital. And
Yes,
yeah,
that is a good thing.
that's a great thing when you can be out of the hospital. So believe me, I get it.
They almost killed him. What the fuck?
Yeah, I didn't want to go there, but I'm like, oh my gosh.
I
I
didn't
mind
mind.
that out of the hospital. He just had major back surgery, Eric.
Who's that?
A good friend of mine. He came home
Yeah.
today.
What did he do? What did he have done?
He could barely walk. He had all these pinched nerves in his lower spine, and doctor went in, and fortunately, from what he said, is the doctor went in, said, "Yep, it's pretty much as I expected. Everything's gonna be fine. We got everything taken care of. You're gonna be good to go."
So no fusion then.
They may have had to fuse a couple vertebrae, but
Yeah, because that takes a while to recover.
God.
It takes a while to recover from.
I have
But
6
he's-
titanium
he's-
screws.
he was literally saying
Mhm.
that, his pain threshold now
It's
Mhm.
gone.
outside of the surgical part of it where they cut him open, he's like,
Oh, then they didn't do screws then. I can guarantee you that.
He's like, but as far as he can
Oh,
feel his
pain wise,
legs,
it's gone. It's like
it
you wake
doesn't
up,
feel
it's like,
like-
oh my God, I can feel my legs.
yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, when
Yeah.
I had mine first, I call it the rotor rooter because they just go in there, clean out the exploded disc. That's it. That's all they do. They can't do anything else. Did that twice. And on the second one, I recovered my L4 herniated above the surgical side. So then I had to go in for a fusion, which, oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my
You
girl,
know, real
she had
quick
to
when
have
you
that.
have a fusion.
My girl had to have that. She had a pars defect, so her spine, her vertebrae were doing this. Her spine was. So
Oh,
they had
yeah.
to, and you know she's tall. She has an extra lumbar.
Oh gosh.
So
Oh
they had to
no.
fuse two of her lumbars together, and she's got
Yeah,
a bunch of
that's
screws in her back. But
that.
she's been fine ever since. She hasn't had any adverse effects or anything like that.
The main problem. So I got out of surgery, and I was fine. Granted, I was hopped up on a bunch of stuff at that point.
Oh yeah, they give you some stuff.
They gave me some nice stuff. I mean, they had me walking within 3 hours
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
But the moment I got home and I laid down in the bed and the drugs wore off to where I was just taking oxy just to mitigate the pain, and because you have to do what's called a log roll. You bring your legs up, you turn to your side, and then you have to push yourself up and then let the gravity of your legs just pull you up. Let's just say with 6 titanium screws, your brain is telling you move, your body's saying,
I can't.
Nah.
I'm not moving.
Yeah.
This hurts.
Yeah.
And your wife's sitting there trying to help you, and you're like, it ain't doing it. And nothing's given. And all you hear is blood curdling screams. And that was the worst part. That right.
How long? I mean, Sherry's back on her feet in 2 weeks.
If I caught, 2 weeks was about it, but it was the longest 2 weeks. It was the longest week for sure at home in my life.
Yeah.
Because it was just, because you're sitting there with a walker that you're having to push yourself up, and you don't realize how heavy you are until your back's gone.
Yeah.
You're using nothing but upper body. But yeah, after 2 weeks, I was able to get up and move on my own. I could get out of bed okay. But if I sneeze, I feel it. And it's been 6 months since. I feel the pull. It's like, it tickled. So yeah.
Norm's coming in.
Oh, Norm.
Oh, Norm.
Yep.
Norm.
Lord and Norm. And maybe Norm's got some advice for you.
Straighten up and fly right. The bus is here.
Norm,
Hey, there he is.
good answers on stuff. He might be able to help you, Tom.
Yeah.
I think me and Norm are just going to make a trip up there.
So Steve,
It's a little further for Norm, I think.
He's in Oklahoma. He's not far from me.
No,
He's
I
about,
can-
about the same distance. I know
can- I can make Terre Haute in about 7 hours. I stopped there about 30 times driving a semi. That's where I used to spend the night, was in Terre Haute. I'd leave my house and go there to spend the night on my way to Philadelphia. And so I get Terre Haute in about 7.5 hours.
Oh God, you went all the way up that far north just to go to. Well, I guess that makes sense because I went to Kentucky before I went to Philly.
Yeah, I just went up I-40, I-44.
Yeah, it makes sense.
oh gosh, Mitchell, it's kidney stones, and then the doctor made my lungs septic. Oh gosh,
Wow, that's
Ah.
terrible.
no. So I'm glad you're back home and on the road to recovery there, Mitchell. So
get well soon.
Get well. Let's see. Steve's out, and he says he just started imaging despite the moon on NGC 3718.
I wish I could image.
Me
too.
God, it's been cloudy. I mean, we got wind. We had 50-mile-an-hour winds today. We've had winds for 2 weeks. We're going to have it all next week. Thunderstorms on it. They just won't quit.
We didn't have that down here or over here, Norm.
God, we did.
Even when I do have a clear night, it seems like, but it's going to be 20-mile-an-hour, 30-mile-an-hour winds. It's like,
yeah.
Oh man.
Like you were saying on Wednesday, it's perfectly clear all day long.
Mhm.
And then as soon as the sun goes down,
Clouds roll.
high clouds come through.
Yes,
See, I
sir.
got just the opposite. It's nasty all day. It clears up at night, but it's like 10:30, 11 o'clock. You know, hell, I got to work the next day, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And I'll go outside with the dogs when I get ready to go to bed. And I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. I mean, if I know it's not going to rain, but I know it's going to clear, I can set my stuff up and just set it for time and go.
I'm not that comfortable yet. I've been doing automation on mine, making sure things work, but I'm not there yet, you know, mentally to just go to bed and let my stuff run, you know.
Yeah.
I use a uh what the hell is it? Voyager, you know, it's a good
Oh,
sequencer and
right.
stuff.
Voyage is good, man.
And so far, the last couple trips, it's been working good. I mean, it's done the flip, it's parked the mount, you know, it's done all this and stuff at the end of my runs and stuff like that. But you know, I'm just not there yet mentally to. Oh, I'm gonna go to bed and let that shit go, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you know, when I first started using Nina and doing it all, you know, I'd set it and go, but it was like, okay, I gotta wait to see it flip before I can go to bed.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way I was. I just,
But
you
after
know,
after a couple times, you just end up trusting it. And
yeah, you do. I agree. Yeah, you know, but I've got that. You know, I got a Paramount. I got a 12-inch. Oh, it just, man, you have nightmares about that stuff, you know.
Oh yeah.
I trust that AM5 more than I trust my CGXL.
yeah. Plus, you know, I keep a tablet next to my bed, and I keep
Yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
plugged
So,
in.
and you
So
sleep
like
very
if I
lightly.
roll over, I'll open one eye and just
Yeah,
look and go.
sleep very lightly. See, the beauty about like using Voyager is if it gets an error, it throws up a gong that'll wake up the neighbors.
Oh, that's PhD2 does that too.
Yeah, yeah, it's just like
It'll
PhD
wake
too.
me
Yeah,
up, and then I'm like,
yeah.
what the hell's going on?
But this thing is a loud foghorn type dong that I swear to God the neighbors can hear it. You know, you know. So if you do have a problem, it's going to wake you up. You know, if you got anything close by. You know, so.
Yeah.
But you know, I'll get there. Hopefully this summer I'm gonna run some tests. I think I'm gonna take my telescope system to Texas.
To the Star Party?
No, well, no, to permanent.
Oh, you're gonna take it to Starfront?
No, to my friend for Bob,
Oh, okay.
Where Bob
Oh,
and Joe,
yeah. Okay.
where Bob and Joe has their stuff. I'm gonna take it down there, set it up, board two skies, get rid of this light pollution. I'm tired of battling this light pollution. So
Yeah.
Lucky.
yeah, I think I'm gonna take mine down there here sometime in the early summer and get it set up. So
I'll tell you what, the one thing that I've found that has helped me with light pollution is having a faster scope. Having
yeah,
that Newtonian has really
yeah.
made a difference for me.
You know, I do, and you know this because you have one, but I do okay on the 81.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
but you still find it. I mean, it's what, F5.7 or 4, something like that.
I use the
4.8 or
so
something.
it's like 4.8.
Yeah, 4.8, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, really, the only problem I have is sulfur or sulfur. I think is the one that gives me the fits. Oxygen is one of the two that I'll have that light circle in the center area. You know, like a luminous filter.
That's
But
probably the oxygen.
yeah, the oxygen. You know, the rest of them I can image HA, full moon. You know that you've got an 81. You know, so
Yeah.
that's the only thing I battle is that one filter. You know,
Yeah.
and
My
I got
HA and my
4.5.
S2
So
in a full moon, I don't get
yeah,
it.
yeah, nothing. Yeah, nothing.
But the O3, but you're gonna get that with the O3 with a full moon.
Yeah.
You know, or any kind of heavy light.
Well, see, I'm in a like Bortle 5 now. When I moved here, I was Bortle 4. Now I'm pushing a mid 5. All the subdivisions being built.
That's still not
Every
bad.
every
I'd
freaking
take
house
that.
has got 40 lights on it. You know, everybody's afraid of the dark.
I'd take 5
Yeah.
any day, dude. I'm still a
Oh,
7.
I know you are.
So,
Well, the house I lived in before this one was a Bortle 14, because I had a Dollar General right outside my back fence.
with stadium lights outside.
Yeah. So I take this Bortle 5 all day long. You know.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take it to Texas though. I'm gonna get down to some pretty pristine skies.
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
awesome.
That'd be awesome.
I'm tempted to send my 81 down to, or even maybe my 127 down to Starfront.
You'll never look back, dude, if you do a dark sky.
That 127 would be awesome down at Starfront, but it would take a large, setup.
Yeah.
I don't know what do they charge for a large setup these days.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know, Dave. I'd give it a little bit because I've got some buddies that are looking at doing the same thing as Starfront, just a little bit more affordable.
Oh, really? We're in the
Yeah.
same area, or
It's darker.
Darker than Bortle 1?
I don't think that's a true Bortle 1.
You don't think
No,
so?
it's not a true. No, go look at the light pollution map. It is not a Bortle 1.
It's
Yeah.
not a
It's
Bortle
it's
1.
about a Bortle 2.5.
Yeah.
oh, really?
Okay,
Okay.
wow.
Yeah, if you look at the Bortle sky map and plot their location, it's like a 2.5.
Okay.
I don't know if I trust the individuals that work that spot either.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing too. It's like, I'm a hands-on guy, and I'm
Yeah.
very mechanically sound.
Yep.
So if I have a problem, I don't mind being able to tinker with it myself in order to fix it.
Uh-huh.
But there's nothing to fix on a 127. It's a refractor.
No, but like a mount tuning or something like that, or
Well, are you sending your own mount?
yeah,
Yeah, you have to send your own
you
mount.
send
Yeah,
your
you
own-
have to send.
That's. I mean,
all they do is provide the pier.
Yeah.
well, God forbid.
Yeah.
God forbid.
So I mean,
typically-
the only mount I have now that I would send down there that holds the 127 would be my EQ6R.
EQ. Yeah.
Then that's. I mean, if you already know, I mean, as long as you grease the.
Oh, I'd
bench-
hyper tune the hell out of it and then send it down there.
Yeah, I mean, that's all you need to do, and just let it go. And if they can't figure it out, then that tells me real quick that they're not true astronomers. I don't know what they're doing personally.
Yeah.
Mitchell, I hear you when it comes to the pollen, man. Down here in Georgia, it's been rough. The yellow rain, it's the yellow pollen.
Yeah.
It's rough.
Oh, yeah.
It's rough.
Yeah.
It's my goodness.
You don't
We
have
had
to
some rain today, so it knocked it down a little bit. But yeah,
Mhm.
earlier this week, man, I was sneezing. I'm like going, oh, here it comes.
Yeah.
All the
that
cherry
time.
blossoms, all the cherry blossoms downtown are blooming.
Yep.
That
Yep.
time of year.
It is. It is.
I got about another 2 weeks before that.
But you know what? I love it.
Yeah.
I love the heat. I love the warmth. I hate this winter and the freaking bitter cold.
And the cloudy skies all the time.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah, so I'm happy. I'll deal with the pollen. It's you have trade-offs, and I'll take this one all day. Versus dealing with 30s and 40s and
yeah, because you
and the
still get the
fluctuations.
pollen up in Chicago too.
You do. You get pollen.
Yeah,
It's just a little different. It's not the yellow pollen like it is down here. It's a little different, but still pollen's pollen. It's either us in Illinois. You get more of the oaks, the oak pollen. We get more of the fluffy stuff and everything. And down here, it's more pine. So you're getting yellow pollen. So you're getting yellow pollen. So it's just a trade-off. We've got a big QT gas station 3 houses away and plumbing company that runs security. Oh yeah. Says I'm at Bortle 7, but it seems like 11. Yeah. I mean, when you're near these commercial establishments that have, especially gas stations, where they have crazy lights. I mean, it's almost like just like a football stadium, right? Where you have crazy lights just going on, but instead of a football stadium, they'll shut their lights off before and after the game.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sometimes depending
they
Right.
who you
couple
are.
of them on. But
Dude,
Yeah.
around here, they'll leave us something on all weekend.
Oh gosh.
It's because they have to. The same thing with the scoreboard. All the
yeah.
scoreboards are now
Yeah.
high-end LEDs or whatever the hell, OLEDs, more or less, and they can't turn
Oh,
them off.
OLED. Yeah, OLEDs.
They
Yeah.
can't turn them off because they'll burn out the bulbs.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Jeez.
But-
I mean,
Hey,
it's just crazy.
Let me, I got a question about these stars, if you don't mind. Let me show you something real quick. If you get,
Sure.
it's
Yeah.
all right.
Yep. Go for it,
Bum,
please.
bum, bum, bum.
What if we do mind?
Let's see if I can get this right. Figure
What
out
if
which
we do
screen I
mind?
gotta share.
I just want to know what he would do if we did mind.
And I wouldn't show it.
Oh no.
You
Just
don't
show,
know.
you know what, Will? You just show it anyway.
That's
fine, I'm
right.
just going to show it anyway.
Let me make this full screen so I
I
can
just want to
figure
see
out
how
to do
he
this.
would react to that question.
Uh-huh.
That's a good question, though. That is. All right, let's see if I can get this right here.
All right.
I
Huh.
hope.
There you
There
go.
it
You're
is.
starting to share.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
I see it. I
Okay.
see a giant comet coming off of one star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful shot, though.
Yeah, that
It
is.
is.
That's a
So
good
I'm just
Zoom
getting this
in.
out of the way
nice
here.
shot of the needle. That's a good shot of the needle.
Is this? I guess this, this is the first time I'm shooting with the 14 like long exposures. But I'm assuming that's
Yeah.
normal. That little bit of.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That looks
Yeah,
good.
That's
That's
a round
normal.
star.
Yeah.
I would
You're
not
on it.
complain.
You're on it.
You're on an SCT. That's what a large SCT star look like.
Okay.
So the
Okay.
SCTs they bloat stars.
They do.
Oh,
They
yeah.
blow.
They're not like a refractor where they're nice and pinpoints.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
Like the smaller stars are in those images. They're nice round pinpoints. If it's a
Now-
big star, it's going to look bloated. It's going to look like, holy
Mhm.
crap, it looks like it's out of focus. But as long as it's completely round,
Okay.
Well, Fredo, what I do with my 12 is I take, when I shoot my data, I take the stars off and throw it away. I shoot very short RGB data for the stars, like 15 seconds, and
Yeah.
only about 30 of them.
So
You
they
only
don't blow it out.
So they don't blow it out, because all
Yeah,
you're
that's a
after
good
is the
idea.
color. All you're
Yeah.
after
Okay.
is the color. And it'll keep your stars a little tighter. Then when you run Blur X correct only on them, it'll tighten them just a little bit more,
Okay.
and you'll get good stars. So it's just built into my routine that when I get done with my narrow band or whatever I'm doing, I do RGB stars. And like I said, I only do about 30, 10, 15 seconds long. That's it.
Now let me ask you this,
That's
Norm.
a good idea, Norm.
Yeah, that is. But let me
Yeah.
ask you this, Norm. What if your target itself, like Wilfredo's target, you have a galaxy, so do you do still 15-second,
Yeah.
short exposures,
Yeah, you can
even
still-
though
Yeah, still run your data like you normally would and collect your data. But then when
But
you
yeah,
process
well-
those images, throw the stars away, take your short exposure for your stars.
because they're going to be there after 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they'll be
I
there.
mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
Worst
15.
case scenario that could happen, Eric, is if you're doing your RGB, like Norm's saying, you could possibly pull in the darker detail in the galaxy, potentially. I
Yeah.
would assume because you're taking the short exposure, you can just throw it in there, and it may pull something that the long exposure may just blow out
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah, or it gets blown out.
Yeah.
or
Correct.
gets blown out.
So
Right.
So, I mean,
Fred, I'm assuming that's a color image, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So see, you just collect your data as normal, process it as normal. When you get it put together, take the stars off, throw them away, take your short exposure stars, process them, stack them, put them,
Okay.
on your
Okay,
image.
so you do 15 seconds.
You're doing
straight
two sets
24,
of
so you do
data.
two sets
Yeah.
of data.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
you-
But
I'll
it's
try
one for
that.
the
only
body,
star
one for-
data.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
got
thing is
star
you got to
data.
make sure you label it right. You're sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
so
you-
that's
Yeah.
okay. Gotcha.
That's the way I do all my
Okay.
imaging.
I'm gonna
I
try
don't
that
do-
tomorrow night. I'm gonna go back and get another 6 hours of this, but I'll get what you said, 15.
I would do
15
it at the very
second,
beginning
15,
of the
20
session.
seconds.
Make
would
it,
do
make the judgment call based on what you see. Start it at 15 seconds. Just do a test image. Do the
Okay.
stars look brown and bright enough? If
Yeah.
not, go to 30 seconds. But you don't want to do much more than about 30 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. And
How many of those?
I usually get 20. It's usually about
Okay.
all I shoot. It's 20.
Is that 20 per channel?
20 per channel. So
Okay.
now,
Okay.
so then you got like 2.5 or 3 minutes of star image. That's it.
Oh, I got
mean,
you.
honestly,
Okay.
I
Yeah,
would do
okay, I
that.
follow you. I
I
follow
would
you.
do that at the
So,
very beginning of the
And
session.
at
Yeah.
20 per channel, you can dither. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can saturate
Okay.
the stars. Once you put them together, and I do it in GHS. I saturate the color saturation in GHS because it's abundant.
Yeah.
mhm.
Or you can just open color saturation and boost your color in your stars. While they're still separated from your image, boost your
Right.
color on your stars.
Oh,
Get
okay,
them
yeah,
really
yeah,
pretty.
yeah.
So when you put them together, you're doing nothing else to your stars.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a
Yeah,
great
all
idea.
right.
Yeah.
Good.
Thanks.
team.
Yeah, I'll give that a shot.
Yeah.
That may not be a bad idea, even with if you're slightly. No, now Tom, you probably have a more heavier issue with your collimation, but if you're slightly out of collimation,
Yeah, it'll keep
then
those comas.
it'll keep those comas down, and
Yeah.
then you can use Blur X, and it'll fix it
Tighten 'em
a
up.
lot easier, and
But I'm
tighten them up easier.
I'm gonna tell you what I seen in that image with if your star trails aren't super long. I took an aurora picture when I showed Bob and Joe this. I took an aurora picture one night that I
Mhm.
swear to God the stars were a 1/4 inch long, and Blur fixed it.
Wow.
I
Wow.
promise you they were a 1/4 inch long
Wow.
on my computer screen. I
On your
run blur
screen.
on it,
Wow.
and they were round. So don't get too bent out of shape about a little bit of a comma tail on your stars. Blur will fix it.
Okay.
Oh,
Interesting.
awesome.
Nice. Steve's here saying, remember if you're using a one-shot color narrowband filter to do stars with UVIR cut. Yep.
Don't have to.
Okay.
I don't use
You don't?
UVIR. Nope.
UVIR?
See, so I mean, think about it, Eric. Most cameras nowadays
Have-
come with what?
Right.
They have
They
them.
have
They,
on
they,
the
they have it.
sensor
They have it on the
glass.
sensor.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
It's
built
it's
into
on
it.
the glass.
UVIR.
Yeah.
Depending on depending on the camera. Yeah.
I've never
All
used
Most
it.
ZWOs
color
have
cameras
UVIR cut.
Most color cameras do.
Okay.
They all do.
Except for 585.
Yeah.
585 doesn't.
Does it not?
Okay.
No.
But one cool thing is that you can that manufacturers you can purchase the small windows
Yes.
You can't.
and swap them out, and a lot of those they're pretty universal as far as their sizes. So at least that's what I'm assuming. So you can just go get a UVIR cut window, and if you have maybe player one or a Altair Astro, anything like that, I'm wondering if you can still use that UVIR cut window and still just tighten that down.
Yeah.
I think all the Altair ones come with a UVIR cut window.
I'll have to double check that because I'm not sure on the 585.
585 doesn't.
So
The
I will have to
290,
double check it.
the ZWO
ZWO.
290 doesn't use a filter glass. It's a bare sensor.
Okay.
So that was my guide camera, the 290.
The little
Pro.
minis, yeah.
Yeah. No, I had a
Yeah,
Pro.
most of the minis won't come with it.
No, I had a Pro.
Oh, you had a
Tour-
Pro
Tour
290?
Pro. Yeah, I still.
Guide?
Yeah, I was using his guide scope, and I still have it. But so I bought a UVR filter for it because my guide stars were like the size of dimes,
Oh yeah, they
the
get
blow.
all that
Yeah.
flare and everything.
And you put a UVR, man, it was tight as pinpoints, So
Yeah.
that's the only camera I've ever put one on. That was for guiding. So
Okay. I'm just looking here. It looks like a UVIR on this guy, but
yeah, on the Altair it has a UVIR cut.
yeah, it does. For its
I think
On the
the majority of them are
is.
going to have
It
it
is.
nowadays.
Yeah. Yep. You're right, Dave. For their color, it is a UVIR block
It does,
on
yep.
the window. You are correct, sir. You are correct. All right, been tinkering.
Most mono cameras are not going to have it because you're using filters.
Using filters, you don't need it
as a UVIR cut.
Yeah, you don't need it on a mono.
Yeah.
John says been tinkering with this toss narrowband stars for RGB. Still working out some of the kinks using Cyril. Okay. Hey, do you guys in here in the chat here? Do you guys use Cyril? Have any of you guys used Cyril?
I've never used it.
I've never used it myself. You have?
Yes.
Okay. Do you use it quite regularly, or you've just?
I used to use it when I couldn't figure out PixInsight.
Sure.
Because they've got some scripts that you just one-shot color scripts you just throw in there, and it'll take whatever you got basically. It's easy to use.
Okay.
I found it easier than PixInsight, but that's before I knew how to use PixInsight. But I still use it from time to time when I just can't get something to go right.
Okay. Cool.
I want to say something. John said something about tossing. He's been tinkering with tossing the narrowband stars for RGB. That's all I do. I never use narrowband stars. Never. I don't care how good you think it is. The narrowband to RGB stars is not a perfect color.
No, they're not. And
you're only going to get a perfect color with RGB filters.
The only thing is, it's a matter of what you have time to do.
It's easy to do. You're correct. It's easy to do. Yeah. You don't have to collect the extra data and all that kind of stuff. But there's just no comparison to using true RGB stars.
I agree. I mean, true RGB stars look amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like you said earlier, the best way to get them is shorter exposures.
Short exposure. And I learned that I asked a question about because I was shooting 1 minute exposures and my stars were fat and they were white in the center and had the red or blue or green ring around the outer edge. They were oversaturated.
Yeah.
And uh what's his name was shit from Canada. Not Doc.
Trevor?
No, not Doc or Trevor. The hell's it?
Sean,
Sean, yeah.
Sean.
Nielsen.
I asked Sean about it, and he's the one that said just shorten your exposures. They're just oversaturated because they're so bright, you know.
Yeah.
And he suggested 20 to 30 seconds, and it's been spot on ever since. So
Nice.
you just got to ask the right person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. For
Really,
sure.
you just got to ask the right person. You'll get your answer. You know, that fixed my problem. I've never had a star problem since. You know.
Hey Tom, which galaxy is that in your image on your background?
M33.
33.
That's 33, M33?
No.
Okay.
that's NGC 300.
NGC 300?
Yeah.
Oh, Tom.
No,
I thought
Tom.
I
No,
thought you were
Tom.
talking about Wilfredo.
No, Tom.
No.
It's M33. Say yes.
Just say yes. Just say yes.
Say yes, Tom. Just agree.
Just say yeah. Just agree. Yes.
No,
Say yes.
I just downloaded that from
know.
MOP and
That's
Okay.
M106.
Speaking
That's
of
your
106,
yeah, that's your 106 group. Yeah. 106 is a nice group.
yeah,
That's a nice galaxy group. Because you've got
Dave,
about 4.
There's 11.
There's
You take
Wow.
the stars out, there are 11 galaxies in that photo.
holy
Yeah.
cow.
So Super Dave, I'm going to send you a DM on Discord with the link to my Google Drive.
Okay.
I'm gonna put, I think it's somewhere between 10 or maybe 20 and 30 hours of 106. It's I think it's one shot color with HA, and it's a good amount of HA, but it's with the RASA. And I
Okay.
can't, or maybe it's not. I'll put the data on there. See if you can get it together. If it goes well, and you think it's something worth doing, maybe we'll put it out there for a like a 106 challenge or something. And but tell me what you think, because I can't get it
Okay. Are
together.
you gonna just send me the masters, right?
Yes, I'll send you the
Okay.
masters. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Tell me what you
look
think,
at this.
because I can get the HA to look good, where it's got the big old devil forks coming out,
Yeah, the devil horns.
but I can't get any other data to go with it. It's just I'm not trained enough yet to figure it out. But I'll send you the link and tell me what you
Okay.
think. And then
Send
if
me
you
the
like
link and
it,
send me the stuff, and I'll check it out. And if anything, maybe we can get on together and we'll go through it together.
all right. But if you like it, maybe it'd be a good process and challenge for the group, you know.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome. No, that's cool.
I love the devil horn in M106.
Yeah.
But that took
Video
10-minute
content.
exposures to get it.
Yep. Let's see. I'll go look for the data now. Tell you what it is.
All right. So yeah,
I got my carbon star. The last set of data I got with that was 8182, and obviously I'm doing RGB, but then the HA, I'm doing 10-minute long HA, so that I can get that nice starburst stuff out of M82. You know, see how much I can draw out of that from a Bortle 7. So we'll see. But you know, it's a tight narrow band, filter. So, and fast Newtonian. So
yeah.
Yeah, keep them exposures short.
yeah.
I wish they made a hyperstar or something for the 12. That'd be great.
you wish what?
They made a hyperstar for the 12.
Oh, for your mead?
Yeah, they make it for the 11, but not the 12.
Really? That's odd.
Yeah.
Does the secondary unscrew out of the corrector like the Celestrons do?
Uh-huh.
Really? And they don't make one for the 12?
Won't fit it.
Bastards.
I know. I did see a YouTube video where a guy made his own adapter for the hyperstar, and it took him forever to get it adjusted and collimated, you know.
Yeah.
But he finally got it together.
Have you asked them why over at Star Zone why they won't make one?
I haven't, no.
Standby caller.
Oh man.
I'm considering taking my 12 off. I'm considering buying like I only get like a large refractor, 130, 135, 140, somewhere in there,
Mhm.
to replace the 12-inch and get away from the F10. I don't mind
Right.
F10. I'll shoot F10 all day long. I got an 8-inch right back there that I've had since my very first telescope. You know, it's
You
F10. I
might as well
learned on it.
just go with a 152 at that point.
Well, that's why there's a 132, I think, is about an area I like, you know. But yeah, I could go up to the 152, but I got a 127 sitting right there.
Yeah.
Explorer Scientific. You remember
Okay.
that one, Tyler? I brought it over to you and you put the cell on it.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to share this with you guys after just talking a little bit about
That's
you
the
know,
steel
GD1.
body 127, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's the
the
AR. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's the doublet. Good
it's
for
a doublet. Yeah,
Oh, that's
doublet.
the doublet.
Yeah, let me share my screen here.
I have
real
Dan's.
quick.
I have Dan's old carbon fiber one.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Now this is just an unprocessed. This is just one simple frame of 20 VinGC 2903. And
I recognize that light bubble.
yeah. So let me zoom in here.
You got a little elongation there, Eric.
Yeah. Let me see here. Okay, this is okay. So here we are. You know, we got a little bit of elongation. You know, it looks like you can see that.
What scope?
Judy Watson.
Oh, hold on just a second. This is my mom.
Judy Watson.
It looks like what scope is that with?
Hello?
No, it doesn't tell me. Great.
Good. How are you, Dad?
Uh-oh.
Eric, mute.
Oh, we're all good. We're all good. Let me just hold on just a second here. Let me see.
So it's so beautiful. You say something that'll embarrass you.
Yeah, no.
There he goes. That's like, oh, I got to take this call. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's usually weird when your parents call you at 8 o'clock at 9 o'clock at night. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah. I better take this call.
yeah, I'm gonna take this one.
Yeah.
This is concerning. So Dave, you bought oh God, what's his name?
What?
Daniels.
Oh yeah, I bought his old carbon 127 ES.
Oh boy. Have any issues with it so far?
Nope, it's been great. Yeah, but the thing is, when I first got it, you know, that hex focuser, what a piece of crap that thing was. So I took it off.
Or deny.
I took it off and I put a moonlight nightcrawler on it.
Can't beat that moonlight.
No.
I got them on every telescope I own.
So it's got a night crawler on it, and I love it, and it works great.
3
I
inch
don't.
or 3
I don't got the night crawler because I ain't paying
3 inch,
$2,000.
Was it the WR30?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one I put on it. And it's great because, you know, I got the rear cell. It's for the ES 127, and I bought the adapter cell for my GT81. So when
there you go.
So when I put the GT81 on, I just take the Nightcrawler and plop
Flip
it
it over.
Easy to do. Yep.
Yeah.
As long as you got the correct adapters on it, doesn't matter.
Yeah, and it's so easy to swap it from one to the other. And you know,
Couple of thumb screws.
as far as backspace and everything, it's just basically the same.
Yeah.
So and then so you know, I got that Carbon Star too, the 150, the original one.
Holy moly.
And you know, so that's great optics, crappy focuser. And I was having all kinds of focuser issues with it. So I called Ron and I got a Moonlight Crayford for that as well. And it is awesome.
He makes Crayfords again?
He makes them
Yeah.
for Newtonians, and
Yeah.
it is awesome.
I thought he was doing away with the Crayfords.
Nope.
I think eventually he's going to do away with everything but night crawlers. I think.
Well, I know he. I
You know
thought
what he told me? He said he could make me a light crawler for that Newtonian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
let's not go crazy here, Ron. I just want a regular.
Just want a regular focus.
We're on a budget here.
But man, he gave me an amazing deal. That guy
Sounds
is
great.
awesome. He
Yeah,
is.
he's a
Great.
good guy. Yeah.
He is awesome. I keep telling Dan we have to have him on the show one night and let him just talk about his process of how he makes these things. And
Oh, he makes them all by hand.
yeah, I mean,
Every one of them.
they are. I mean, you pick these things out of the box, you go, oh my
Yeah.
god.
It's a work of art.
Oh,
It's a work of heart and it's heavy.
Yeah.
oh, you can just feel the quality in them.
Yeah.
Just by holding them in your hand.
You do. Really do.
They are amazing. So, yeah, I'm sold on his equipment, and
Yep.
I don't see any reason why.
I can't even imagine going back to an old style focuser.
No, I can't. Either.
Honestly.
I feel like well, maybe I'm a little spoiled. Well, so be it.
Buy once, cry once.
And Pete taught me well.
Yeah. I've done it ever since.
Yeah.
Just buy the best you can get and be done with it.
Yeah.
You
And
can't
if
take
you
it with
think
you.
if you want instant satisfaction, you just got to curb that.
Save for one more paycheck or whatever
Yeah,
it takes. Yeah.
Curb it
Yeah.
for a little while and save up because it's definitely worth it.
Yeah. I'm saving up my paycheck so I can get maybe that my tea off of Eric for about $150. So
Good luck.
One day he'll be mad enough to say, come get it.
Yeah, come get it. Right. So
15001.
uh-huh. So
you just got to catch a guy at the right time,
Yeah, I know, right? So here's that.
I'll give
So
you
here,
155 for it.
I'll give you 155. So yeah, so you can see here it's not been so great, but doing this Blur X before, after,
works, dude.
look at that.
Yeah.
I told
And
you
that's
it
just
works.
off of this is just a single frame. This is not stacked or anything. This is just correct only.
So how do your stars look in like the corners? Or is everything pointing to the center? Or is it just on
no,
one side? Or
it's all one side. It's
okay, so
all
you got
one
a
side.
tilt issue. So
Yeah, that's exactly.
Okay.
Because if you can see here, everything's pointing to the right.
yeah.
Yeah, everything's pointing right. So it's a tilt issue.
Yep. Okay.
So that's when, I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. This is when I say thank you, Blur X.
Yeah, let Blur take care of it,
Yeah. So
You're not altering anything, you're just tightening them up,
tighten them up. Yeah.
Do correct only, you're only messing with the stars. So,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah. This looks like that
almost
looks
a double right there.
That looks like
Almost.
a double.
It is. You almost got
That's a
some
double.
resolution there.
Yeah, that's a double there. So yeah, I mean, Blur X, shoot.
Great tool.
It is. It is a fantastic tool.
Worth every penny you pay for it.
Oh, heck yeah.
Absolutely.
And use the sharpening. I do correct only, and then I do full blur,
Mhm.
and I move the star sliders all the way to the bottom, and I
Okay.
run the detail all the way to 100%, and then you get some really nice structure enhancement and stuff off of that.
Okay.
So
So here,
correct
real
only.
quick.
Yeah, correct
Just
only.
go.
You're only going to mess with the stars, and
Yep.
then turn off correct only, and take those two sliders all the way to the left.
These to the left.
Yep, all the way to the left,
Yep.
Mhm.
and just pull them to the left, and take your sharpened non-stellar all the way up to 100%.
Gotcha.
Now you're not touching your stars because you've turned them sliders all the way to. They turned them off.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though they say 0.
Non-stellar all the way to 100.
Yeah,
Really, that's bold.
yeah.
Wow.
99% of the time, I'll leave it there. Sometimes you're right. You'll back it off, do the back arrow and go back to 90 or 85. But generally, I just run it to 100 and I leave it.
Yeah, the only time that doesn't work is when you got a lot of real faint stuff in the background.
Oh,
Yeah.
it'll work. Shit,
It-
it'll work.
No, I mean it kind of models it.
It can. Yes, you're correct.
Yeah. Yeah.
But as I said, there's a time
I
where
do.
you'll want to back to 90 or something like that. But I generally push
Right.
to 100 and go with it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do the same thing.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
So yeah. So what I'm probably gonna do, I'm gonna take your advice there, Norman. Maybe grab, some 30-second, 20
You
20
will see a
second.
difference, Eric.
Yeah.
You will see a
And
difference.
then
Do
go
30
from there.
seconds.
Yeah.
And just get you a handful. You don't need a lot, because all you're after is color and roundness. So
color.
you keep them short to keep the stars tight, and just
Mhm.
long enough to get enough of them to get good color saturation. That's it.
There you go.
And you will notice a difference.
Right on.
I do it with my refractors.
Yeah. I've done that way for
Nice.
probably a couple of years. So
Yep.
you won't regret it.
Yeah, I'll no, we'll definitely check it out. Definitely check it out. So yeah, so still waiting on the Mighty to get here. I spoke with them like a week or so ago. They were waiting on parts for the M6000 boards. And then they're gonna get right onto it and then get it done and then get it back over to me. So
what was the problem with it? The board?
the board.
Man,
The board.
you can't be afraid to change that. The boards are easy to change, dude.
Yeah. Well,
Easy.
it was just weird, and I'm glad, that I did send it to them, because now, that we've worked things out, they're gonna
Are they gonna warrant it?
Yeah, they're gonna warranty, give me a new
Oh, great.
2-year warranty. Yeah, give me a new 2-year warranty and everything.
Good deal.
So yeah, it should be
I know
fun.
at first they weren't going to warranty it,
They
right?
weren't.
And then
And then
and a lot of money for them to replace your board, but it's a simple thing to do.
Yeah.
You unplug about 3 wires and take it out, put a new one in, and plug 3 wires back in.
There you
That's
go.
it. That's literally it.
Nice. So yeah, I mean, looking forward to getting it back and getting it running again, get the Edge 11 on there, and then I'll get then we'll just start seeing what's going to do next, like I say, with the M6, with the SM60. So it'll be good. That's all I'm worried about.
How soon before you get a building on those things?
Here's my M81 N82 with the carbon star,
Oh, nice.
and that's doing Blur X, the little noise exterminator.
There you go. Nice
Yeah,
and tight.
Good.
Tight. Yep.
Nice and tight. Collimation looks good. Detail. That's 1 3-minute exposure, and that's the red filter.
Okay.
So that's gonna look nice.
Yes, it is. It's going to look great.
Yeah.
You got that baby dialed in good.
John's got a question here. If transparency is above average and seeing is below average, would I be able to image using that SV240 SV240 filter, or not, or is it not worth it?
Yes.
See, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You're seeing
is below.
Is what you're going to use for
transparency
planetary and stuff. It's seeing's affecting that because it makes them swimmy. If your transparency is good, that means you're transparent out into the universe.
Yes, you're
And
going
you
out.
can-
That's
you
for
can
deep
image.
sky. You can.
But I
deep
thought your
sky.
seeing had a lot to do with your transparency.
No.
No,
No, they're
Your
separate.
atmospheric. Your atmospheric.
Seeing is
steering,
atmospheric distortion.
seeing will affect your
Transparency
guiding.
is-
Seeing will
Yes.
affect your guiding,
yeah.
but not your imaging.
Not your
Okay.
imaging.
That's why I
Yeah.
always say don't chase your
Don't chase the
seeing.
stars. Yeah, don't chase
Yeah.
your seeing.
So just pick a good bright star when you got bad seeing, and you'll guide fine.
I totally agree, because sometimes PhD, especially if you're doing multi-star guiding,
It'll pick its own.
it's
pick
picking
one.
a bunch of different stars.
Right.
If you have bad seeing, you're like, where's my guiding all over the
Yeah.
place? But
Yeah.
if you click stop and pick one
Pick
nice
one.
bright star,
Get a bright one, you bet.
oh, your seeing goes, your guiding gets better because it's not chasing it.
Yeah.
With transparency, as long as it's, and I've imaged with below average transparency, but I do a test image, and okay, it looks great. Now I go ahead and just go on image, because maybe Astrospheric hadn't updated yet or whatever, but the image will talk to you, and tell you if it's worth doing or not. And so if I question it, I just take a 5-minute exposure or something, and it's like stretch it up in pixel size. Say, that looks really good. So
Yeah.
kind of.
Yep. So we've got below average here tonight.
Hey,
So
Super Dave, I
Yes,
found
sir.
that I found the data. It's the
Okay.
APO 130 data. It's HALRGB. It's a total of 39.5 hour total. So it's got like
You're making me wet.
it's got 2 hours over 2 hours of HA, over 17 hours
I
of
love it when you
luminance.
talk dirty.
Not sitting next to me at the bar anymore, Dave.
I'll send you all the masters and the log files. See what you can do, and then if it looks good, and Eric likes it, maybe and Dan likes it, maybe we can put that out for a
Oh
process.
yeah, we'll definitely do it.
Yeah, we can definitely do it. We can
Yeah.
definitely do that.
I'll
Yeah,
get
for
it to you here shortly after we get off the air tonight.
Cool,
Right on.
awesome. I'll work on it tomorrow because I have a free day tomorrow. So
Nice.
Excellent.
And
Golf?
no, it's tomorrow. I got to get this mop cut tomorrow and do some laundry
Wish
and
I had that problem.
Yeah,
process.
me too. I don't have that problem.
I think we do.
Yeah,
Hey,
I don't either.
Last time I got my haircut
Exactly.
was Christmas Eve, so it's a long
The
time.
last time I got my hair cut was probably my last week in the military about 50 years ago.
They didn't tell you it wouldn't grow back.
Yeah, they didn't tell you it wouldn't grow back when they
Yeah,
shave it off.
man.
Yeah.
It was all that Agent Orange they put on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
Norm, what version is your Mead 12-inch?
It's a LX200 deforked. I mean, it's not. It's just the OTA. It's never been on. It's a typical, just a 12-inch OTA.
But there's no like version 3, version 2, or anything on the OTA.
Oh no, I not that I've seen. I haven't paid attention to that, but
And it was for the LX200.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's the coma free.
yeah. Are you on Discord, Tyler?
I am, but I'm talking to Stephen Koenig right now.
Oh, okay. Well, it's darker. I'd go out and roll the building off and look, but
Yeah, that's fine.
Did you defork it or?
no, it's never been on a fork. It's just an OTA.
Okay.
Now my little 8-inch back here was an LX90 fork, and I deforked it. Best thing I ever did. I mean, I used the fork mount for a good solid year. That was my first telescope, you know.
You used it with did you have a wedge for it or
No,
you just?
but I
used
wasn't
it all
imaging.
as-
I wasn't imaging. I was just using it at star parties. You know?
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
When I was at Park Service, we had star party every weekend, so I was using it there as a star party. It's strictly visual.
That's
Then I learned about astrophotography, and the first thing I did was, how do I defork this thing? I literally started
How do I
searching
get this
YouTube.
thing off
Yeah.
of this mount?
Yeah.
Yep.
And the hardest thing is I found the live website, which is the one that Joe owns now, Night Skies Network, back when it was owned by Jim Turner. And I was just there one night. I was like, live telescope. I knew about SLU and stuff, but I come across this website that said Night Skies Network, and I was like punched into it, and there's all these people gabbing and talking and imaging and stuff. And so I got to hanging out there every night. And I never, just watching somebody else do it, I could not in my pea brain grasp a flip. I could not put that together because I'd never seen it with my eyes, you know. They talk about, well, it's here, it's got to flip over in reverse. And man, it was boggled my brain until when I first got my equatorial and I watched it do it. I'm like, well, hell, it makes all perfect sense, you know?
Yeah.
But just hear it.
It's
Everybody
black
says
magic, dude. It's
yeah.
black magic.
That was the hardest thing for me to comprehend was a meridian flip for whatever reason.
I've had people over and I've been imaging, you know, and I've had people over and you know, they get into it. They're like watching the frames come in on my laptop and they're like, wow, that's so cool. That's cool. And I'm looking and I see like the meridians getting ready to happen. I was like, oh, you think that's cool?
Yeah, you think that's cool.
Let me show you the black magic part.
Watch this thing turn and flip upside down and around.
We'll look out the window and watch this thing flip.
Yeah.
Recenter, and then they look back at the screen and they go, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Eric, can I share my
Yes,
screen
sir.
for a second?
Yeah,
I want
you
to
go
talk
right ahead.
I want to talk to y'all about Discord for a second. Let me see. Where do I share my screen? Right there. Share. I want to share. Let's share that screen.
That was like I showed my buddy one time my EQ6 slewing and everything, and then I powered up the WD-20 and showed him that slewing. And he was like, "I can't."
Oh, the big boy.
Could y'all see my Discord?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I learned something from this group that I'm in, if you guys need to push this around and use it, because it's a great tool when you have a discussion about something. You go down here to voice channels and go to general. I've opened a voice channel, and all I got to do is somebody else come in and you just start talking like we're doing right now.
Oh,
And
that's
you
cool.
can turn your camera on and it looks just like what you see here with this Zoom, but all the tiles are across here, so when I collect on,
Oh, cool.
That's pretty cool.
so yeah, it's a pretty cool thing. And then you can just have your conversation when you get done. Like if you're going to talk about an image problem or something that you need to actually physically talk about, then when you're
Mhm.
done, you just hang up and go on about life. But it's under a voice channel,
Hmm.
and
Oh, and that's awesome because you can do that on your phone
absolutely,
and be out at your mountain showing people, hey, I got this issue. And,
absolutely.
oh, that's a great
And then,
tool.
yes, it is. And this channel uses it all the time. In fact,
You're in
nobody's in there.
biking. Oh, woodworking. You're in
Woodworking. Yeah. And but yeah, I want to show you guys that, because I mean that's a great tool. It works just like this Zoom is. And you need to talk to somebody. I say, hey, go down to voice channels and log in. You don't got to do anything special. You just punch and go. When you turn your camera on, you can see each other. You can show stuff, talk about it, get done, hang up. So I wanted to show that to you guys. So
Nice.
Huh.
Cool.
it's a pretty cool thing to use. We use it on the woodworking almost every night after this guy goes live. Everybody goes in, what we call it, the after party, and sits around and BS's for about an hour, so
That's awesome.
Norm, can you share your screen in that too and everything?
yeah, just like this Zoom right here that you're on.
That's great. That's a great tool.
It's only for our Discord members, obviously,
Yeah, great tool.
It's a great tool. Absolutely it is. I'll show you one more thing here while I got this going on here. Let's go back to here. Let's go here.
Norm, isn't that the only locomotive in existence that's still using a steam boiler?
4014, yes.
Yeah.
I would implore you guys to come check out this channel sometime, Night Skies Network. This is the one Joe owns. This is where
I've been on there before.
you have when we did some solar. A lot of y'all came in with solar eclipses and stuff that we were live broadcasting.
Yeah.
Check in on it. There's people doing solar from during our night from south down in Australia and stuff. But it's a cool place. We get a lot of hangout in there sometimes. But that's the one that Joe owns.
Okay.
So, but yeah, that is 4014. That stretches off to my other screen. So it came through town last year, but that's the largest locomotive in the world.
That still operates off a boiler.
Still operates off a boiler.
Not want to be stuck on the tracks with that thing coming.
Yeah, that's a 484 class. If you don't know what that is, there's 4 wheels there. There's 8 wheels there. There's 8 wheels behind that, and then 4 wheels behind that. So it's a 484 class.
Mhm.
These wheels right here are as tall, probably 6 foot tall.
Wow.
Yeah, they're massive.
Yeah,
It's the
very
biggest
very
locomotive.
deceiving. It's the largest locomotive in the world. Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, you can see the guy right at the front of it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Union Pacific
Oh yeah.
restored this.
Wow.
It took like $1.5 million to restore it. And now once during the summer, it goes out on tour. It stays up in Cheyenne, Wyoming, and it goes out on tour, a short tour run somewhere around the United States. And
Right, so it goes from Wyoming, it drops down to Colorado, and it shoots all the way through Kansas.
Yeah, down through Oklahoma and down into Texas. Now this year they're going to change it because it's the 250th birthday of America. So it's already out, and they're going to California, and they're going to go all the way over to the East Coast of Philadelphia and be there for Independence Day in Philadelphia.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's for the 250th. But
that's good old American ingenuity.
It is. It's these things are works of art.
Mm-hmm.
They truly are a work of art. So if it ever comes through your town, man, there's you can go to UP Railroad and keep track of where this thing is, and if it comes around, it's worth going to see, because there's only one like it in the world.
Nice.
Okay, let me quit sharing my screen if I can figure out. There it is. Stop sharing it.
All
right. Thank you, Eric.
There you go. Yeah, no. Yeah. Thank you.
So I want to show you all that voice channel, because that thing is cool.
Yeah.
We need to start utilizing that over in Discord when we're needing to talk about crap.
Well, that way, if you're having a problem, you can have a problem channel.
Yeah, you can
You
you can
know.
say, hey, drop down the voice channel. I need help with this or something. You know,
Yeah,
you can,
yeah.
a processing question. You can share your screen, show what you're doing, somebody can talk you through it. You know,
Yeah.
there's 1,000
Oh.
uses for it. So I didn't. We've never used it. So I think me and Tom did
Yeah.
one night when we first
Yeah, we
got
did.
the Discord, but that's about
Mhm.
it. You know, so
Yep.
pretty cool toy.
Right. Nice. All right.
Awesome.
Well, folks, it's about almost that time. So I'm going to ask if anybody has any final thoughts before we get out of here. We get ready for the weekend. And who's lucky enough to image can image.
Do we have
And-
images up for the month yet, or
No.
No.
We still don't
3
forget. We
more
still we
days.
got 3 more days.
3
3 more
So
days.
get them in if you haven't.
Get them in.
And then
Get
how
'em
long
in.
do we have to vote?
You've got
2
2
weeks?
weeks.
2 weeks to vote?
Yep. As soon as I
Okay.
get it up on the website, I'll let you guys know. And then from that point, 2 weeks to
Eric.
vote. Yes, sir.
Did Dan give you any updates on the donation totals? Just out of curiosity.
We hit over 2,000 the other night. so
Yes,
Nice.
we hit over 2,000.
Okay,
whether or not we've gotten any more since then, I don't know.
good.
Yeah. Let me see here. I thought he.
I watched the little thing in the background lurking, but I donated. So
Nice.
it was y'all were getting close to dropping off, so I didn't bother logging in on the Zoom. So, but I did donate.
Every bit helps.
Simon helped me with one problem. So
That's all it took.
yeah. Oh, I was having trouble with ZWO and I was getting a runaround. And I just sent Simon a message that says, I thought this process was supposed to be easy. And he said, what do you need? And I told him, and he put me on the emails and he started emailing ZWO. And next thing you know, I had my board. So
Excellent.
yeah.
Sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you
It's
know.
who you know. Yeah.
So you know.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
going to be the hard shoe to fill on that one for them.
Yes,
It
sir.
is.
It will be for ZWO. It's
Yes,
good.
sir.
It is. It is.
He was a good ambassador for that company.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, folks, that's it for tonight. I'm going to call it for the night. Thank you, everybody, for hopping on and hanging out. I mean, I really enjoyed these Friday night Zooms when we
I do
have
too,
them.
yeah.
I think
Lots of great information. Norm, lots of great information from you, man. Appreciate
Yes,
that.
thank you. Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
you need to
Appreciate
be on
that.
Thank
more often.
Glad I
Yeah.
could help out. Glad I could contribute to something. So that's
And Will, I'll check out that data tomorrow and I'll let you know how it looks and
Yep, it's
talk about that.
uploaded.
Maybe we can get on Discord live and
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
Go down to a voice channel.
Yeah.
Yep,
I'll
it's
let
uploaded now.
you guys. I'll let you guys know if Rose Holman Institute Technology gets
Yeah,
back.
keep us posted
yeah,
on that
let us know.
collimation.
Let us know.
Yeah, keep us posted. Well, all right. Well, again, thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend. And as always, keep imaging, keep educating in clear skies.
Good night,
And we will
everybody.
see you
Good night,
guys
everyone.
next